You've been told your whole life that you are unfinished, that you must evolve, improve, and ascend, to become something more. But what if that entire movement toward becoming is the very thing that keeps you feeling incomplete? What if the search for a future version of yourself is the illusion, and what you truly are has never moved at all? Today, we're going to look at a realization that flips the entire spiritual journey upside down. There is nothing to become. Most people live inside a subtle tension, a quiet pressure that says I'm not there yet. I still need to fix myself, and one day, I'll finally arrive. This mindset exists everywhere, and on the surface, growth seems noble, but hidden beneath it is an assumption that rarely gets questioned. The assumption that you are incomplete now. The moment you believe fulfillment exists in the future, you begin living in resistance to the present. You divide yourself into two parts, the one that you are and the one you hope to become. Today, we're going to dissolve that split. Let's begin. Becoming feels productive because it gives the mind direction, goals, milestones, progress. But look carefully at how it works. Every time you reach one point, the mind creates another. You achieve clarity. Now you want mastery. You find peace. Now you want enlightenment. You heal one wound. Now you search for deeper healing. The horizon keeps moving. This is not because you're failing. It's because the structure of becoming is endless by design. The mind survives by projecting fulfillment into the future. If you ever truly arrived, the psychological engine of sinking would collapse. So the seeker keeps seeking. And the tragedy is subtle. You can spend your entire life chasing a future self that never actually exists. Because the future self is always an idea, never an experience. Becoming isn't just a habit. It's an identity. The improving self secretly believes something is missing. Even spiritual identity can become a trap. The one who is awakening, the one who is purifying, the one who is ascending. All of these roles keep the sense of lack alive. You start measuring yourself against imaginary standards. You compare your inner state to an idealized version of enlightenment. And without realizing it, your entire life becomes self-evaluation. But here's the uncomfortable truth. The one trying to improve itself is made out of thought. It is a narrative, a moving story about who you are supposed to become. When the story quiets, what remains doesn't feel unfinished at all. It simply is. Notice something simple. Right now, before the next thought appears, what is missing? Not conceptually, but directly. In immediate experience, there is awareness, breath, and presence. The feeling of incompleteness only appears when thought compares this moment to another imagined moment. Becoming requires time. Presence exists outside of psychological time. This is why deep stillness feels complete. Not because something was added, but because the movement of becoming paused. You don't become whole. You stop dividing yourself. This realization does not mean that life becomes stagnant. The body learns, skills develop, and wisdom deepens. But the difference is profound. Growth happens naturally, without the psychological burden of becoming someone. A tree grows without trying to become a tree. It simply expresses its nature. When the pressure to become falls away, action becomes lighter, more authentic, and more alive. You still move forward, but not from lack. You move because life moves. When you truly see that there is nothing to become, something unexpected happens. You stop postponing your life. You stop waiting for permission to be at peace. You stop chasing a future moment where you finally feel enough. And paradoxically, this is when transformation becomes effortless. Because resistance ends. You begin living from completion instead of striving toward it. Not as an idea, but as a quiet, undeniable recognition. What you are has never been absent. The end of becoming is not the end of growth. It is the end of psychological struggle. You don't have to arrive somewhere else to become whole. You don't have to become a better version of yourself to deserve peace. The search ends the moment you see that the one who was searching was already what it was looking for. And maybe that's the deepest paradox of all. The journey ends exactly where it began. Right here. If this journey spoke to you, be sure to like, subscribe, and share this video with someone ready to experience life beyond thought. Comment below. What would change in your life if you truly believe there is nothing to become? I read every comment. If you would like to support my work directly, you can do so at buymeacoffee.com/magnumopus333. Or you can explore some original merchandise at my Teespring store online. The link is in the description below. Remember, your consciousness is the key that unlocks reality. Let's keep unlocking it. Together. Thank you for watching. Until next time.